Before you buy another car from Copart, you need to check out this video.
Billy Fits 15.
I'm Billy Fits 15, and I have a story to tell about Copart and some of their practices over there. So my advice right now is check out the video. Maybe this happened to other people. Maybe I'm just the only one, but maybe this happened to you. It all started last year, around May, when I bought that car, that Lexus right there. 2016 Lexus RC 300. It don't look bad, right? Looks pretty good. Not hit at all in any other place. Needs some airbags. Okay. I look like I need a little bit of some hoses right here. But that is a major problem. Okay, these are major problems that I had no idea what that was. I didn't know how bad that problem was. Like this crack right here and all of these things right here. And then where are the plastics on this side? They're completely missing. Anyway, I bought that car last year, May. For $9,700, I won the auction. And it's a 2016 Lexus RC 300 with 41,000 miles. To me, I thought it was a great deal at $9,700. By the time it got shipped here and everything, it was a little over 12. But the most important thing about it, the reason why I really bought it, is because of this. Watch what this thing says. It says engine start program. You see that? Right there? And let me tell you what engine start program means. Refers to so in the Copart as the operator that may provide with respect to the vehicle. Any verification is provided by Copart and not by Auto Bidmaster. Or Auto Bidmaster expressly disclaims blah, 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 blah. That's who my broker is, Auto Bidmaster. They're trying to weasel their way out of this. Anyway, according to Copart, vehicle starts is defined as follows. At the time the vehicle arrived at Copart's facility, Copart verified that the vehicle started and ran at idle, but there is no guarantee. Well, I'm here to tell you that that was impossible. The engine control module was broken in half. All the wires were broken. The car didn't run. It was impossible to run. It couldn't. You could push it, but that's all you could do was push it. The people at Copart carefully put the plastic pieces strategically in places where you could not see down inside. I wound up replacing the wire harnesses, the wire harness for the motor, all of the sensors, the engine control module, which by itself was $1,500, and I had to go to Lexus to get that because Lexus is the only place you can get it because it's VIN specific. So I paid a little over $12,000 for the car to get shipped to my house, and by the time I was done with the repairs, it was $27,000. The car's not worth $27,000, not with a salvage title, even though it's low miles. So I'm upside down on the car. I would have never bought the car if I didn't see run and starts, engine start program. I would have never bought it because I'm not able to deal with mechanical problems like that. I'm not set up for that. But needless to say, I wore it. It is what it is. I have the car. Car's here now. My kid drives it every day. So it's a good running car. Very expensive. But on the same day, I also bought a Triumph Daytona 675. Let me show you that one. The Daytona 675 He's going to be coming up in a minute. There it is right there. Okay. They've taken the pictures down, but I assure you that the bike in the pictures didn't look as bad as it was. However, it says right here, run and drive. Right there. Well, guess what? Physically impossible. The bike could not have ran. The stator, the side of the motor was scraped off. It was gone. There was no electrical system in the bike. You could turn the key and the ignition would show the miles. But that was it. You couldn't start the bike. It would just crank. It wouldn't start because the electrical system was not sending spark to the motor. So by the time I was done with that, I paid $3,800 at the auction. By the time I was done, I was up to $7,800. That's how much the repairs were. It was incredible, all the repairs. I sold the bike for $6,600 or $6,700, something like that. I took a bath on it. I lost probably $1,000 plus all the time I put into rebuilding the bike. And I did a good job. The bike was perfect when I sold it. But that's the second incident. I bought those two vehicles on the same day from Copart. Now I'm going to give you one more. Actually, I have two more. I bought a 2014 BMW 428. Let me show you that one. And these are Copart's policies. This is what they do. They don't tell you. They doctor things up. Let me show you the BMW. Okay, the BMW was a clean title, Georgia certificate of title right there. It says title is pending for 30 days. All right, it has now been 60 days today. 60 days today, I still do not have the paperwork for that car. I paid for the car, I got it fixed, I did everything I was supposed to do, and I can't do anything with the car because it's not legally mine. Let me show you. It says, estimated repair cost, $389 US. Primary damage, normal wear. Estimated value, $17,000. Look at the pictures. I'm going to go to one particular picture in particular. The car looks fine. Look at the car. Got no blowing airbags. Everything looks good. Okay, the motor. How can anybody tell from this photo that the motor is blown? The motor was absolutely blown. It wouldn't even turn over, nothing. We tried it with a 3-foot breaker bar. Couldn't turn over the motor. I replaced the motor. The motor I replaced was $4,100 plus the mechanics fees and everything. It was almost $6,000. So now I got the car for $9,000, $6,000. That's $15,000. I put new tires on it, a new battery. So you're looking at almost $16,000. Car's not even worth $15,000. They lied about everything on that car. And then to make matters worse, they don't have a title. How did they sell me a car that they don't have a title for? If I tried to sell you a car without a title, I'd be getting clinked up. The police be coming to lock me up. All right, because I'm probably selling stolen merchandise or something crazy like that. Well, it is what it is. And Auto Bidmaster is working on it, trying to get the title. But it's out of their hands. They don't have anything to do with it. All they are the broker. Let me give you one more. I bought a 2012 Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. Buy it now. $33,000. I'm going to show it to you. This one's gut-wrenching. Right here. Okay. Run and drive. Normal wear and tear. So, what am I supposed to think? Normal wear and tear, run and drive, Clean title. 79,000 miles on it. What am I supposed to think? I Googled the estimated price of the car is $65,000. Somewhere's around there. And that would be in mint condition, but this one's not in mint condition. So I bought the car thinking that it was going to be a good deal because I paid $33,000, and then after the fees and everything to Copart and to Auto Bidmaster, it was $38,000. Well, when the car got here on the car carrier, I was very excited, but I started feeling something was wrong because my past experience with Copart has not been good. When the car carrier got here, I was waiting for those words that no, the car doesn't run, but I didn't hear that. I see the guy get into the car. He started it up, and it sounded like a weed whacker. It sounded like a sewing machine. Yeah.
Wow.
That's not a good sound.
It's making some rattling noises.
That's not a good sound.
Watch out before you get hit.
It's not a good sound.
Let me see your face. It's not a good sound.
That's not a good sound.
Thank you.
That is not a good
Honey,
sound.
go. You have cash?
You reconstruction?
Huh?
This you reconstruction? This?
Yeah, we have to fix it.
Yeah,
This is new lot of money, right?
Yes.
This is 911.
Yeah. Probably, I don't know, 75,000.
Honey, hold this. I have to go
Ooh.
get some cash. You have cash?
I don't have any. Maybe in the truck, in the side of the truck. But I'm not happy with the sound, but hopefully it's just something rubbing on a belt inside the motor. I don't know.
Yeah.
You hear the clicking?
Motor, I don't know. This maybe no oil. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I put it here.
Yeah.
I no moving more.
No problem. It was so metallic. The sound was horrible. It just made my stomach turned over. Now I'm scared. Now I'm in this thing for 38 grand, and the motor sounding like that. I'll supply the footage of the sound of the motor and my gut-wrenching expression about it. Well, it got here on a Saturday. Auto Bidmaster was closed, so I wasn't able to tell them yet about the damage. No, it got here on a Friday night. I'm sorry, Friday night. So I wasn't able to let Copart and Auto Bidmaster know about the condition of the car. So I took the car in, got it to the house. I evaluated it, I washed it, and I tried to be optimistic about the damage. And Monday, I brought it to Lake County Euros. In Lake County, that's the place where Porsche is next door to. And I left it there for a couple of days, and I did contact Auto Bidmaster, and I told them about what's going on with the car. And they asked me if I wanted to sell it back to them. That if I wanted them to run it through the auction again, but this time we have to disclose the the mechanical issues with the car. Now I have to tell everybody that the car is messed up. And now who's going to want to buy the car? They're going to want to buy the car very cheap, because a motor for a Porsche 911, in case you people don't know, they start at $15,000. Well, Lake County Euro gave me the bad news. They told me that the car needed a motor, that the motor that was in there was completely gone. Also needed complete shock system, All the shock system was rusted out. Everything is rusted out on the car. Also needed a flywheel. The estimate for the repairs was $24,000. It's actually over that now. It's 25 and almost 26,000 in repairs alone for a car that was normal wear and tear. Normal wear and tear? Really? So, because I wasn't able to go there and physically inspect the vehicle, I had to rely on Copart, to be honest. I had to rely on Auto Bidmaster, my broker, to cover my back. Well, they covered my back all right. I'm stuck now with this car. I'm probably at $64,000 already. $27,000 on the Lexus. $16,000 on the BMW. We're over $110,000. $7,800 on the Daytona. So I've spent over $120,000 in 4 vehicles. That's all it is, just 4 vehicles. And let me give you one more scenario. I bought another Porsche from Copart. It was an off-site sale. It took them all week to get the car to the yard in Orlando. When it finally got there, it was a Friday afternoon. Copart likes to leave early. They called me and said, can you make it here by 4:30 to pick up the car? I said, yeah, I'm not that far away. I came there to pick up the car. I asked them to not bring it out on a car carrier because the car drove. The guy drove it in. Let's drive it out. They said, no problem. As I'm standing at the gate, somebody came wailing up to the gate in the car and drove it through the fence. Needless to say, the manager came out and apologized and refunded my money. If I had not been standing there and witnessed that, they would have put the car on the other side of the fence and never said a word about it. The damage to the front end of the car, they would have said, hey, that just came that way. Even though I have the photos to prove that it didn't come that way, they would still tell me that, well, we didn't have anything to do with that. So these are some of the policies that's going on, or some of the behavior at Copart. I'm not saying it's everybody at Copart, but it is definitely, I've dealt with 4 different yards, and I got the same thing from all 4 different yards. They are not telling the truth about the conditions of the vehicles because they know you're buying it online and that you're unable to go there and physically inspect it. And that in itself is wrong because I'm a little guy. I don't got this kind of money. I don't got any sponsors. Nobody sponsors me. This is us, Billy Fitz 15, me and my family. And we are taking a real bad beating on these vehicles. But at the same time, I want to let other people know that Copart is not playing fair. And they're using people like Auto Bidmaster to do their dirty work. Because they are the brokers that are making it impossible for little guys like me to buy these vehicles when I think they're such a great deal. They're not a great deal. Can't make any money. How are you going to make any money like that? You have to pay fees to Copart. You have to pay fees to Auto Bidmaster. You have to pay fees to the shipping company. By the time you're done, you're better off going on Marketplace or OfferUp and buying a car that's broken and fixing it yourself. For the most part, I want to thank you guys for watching this and just listening to what I have to say, because this isn't my typical video. Usually I'm chipper and working hard and trying to be positive. Today, I'm not so positive. All right, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Billy Fitz 15. Y'all be cool. Peace.